Qualitative healthcare reassured as Governor Soludo upgrades Enugu General Hospital. Federal government set to reduce postpartum hemorrhage as Nigeria celebrates Safe Motherhood Day. And on the foreign scene in Malaysia, Navy helicopters collide mid-air killing 10. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Welcome to the news this morning. My name is Chidema Orangwa. Efforts are on top gear to ensure Anambra products hit the international market while meeting the required and certified standards. One of such efforts is coming from the Nigeria Export Promotion Council, NEPC, Anambra State Coordinating Office, with the organization of a one-day capacity building program on development of vegetables for export in Anambra State. During the program held at the Head of Service Conference Hall at the State Secretariat in Oka, the NEPC also handed over a set of pumping machines to Unique Agro Cooperative Society, Amanuke, in Oka North Local Government area of the state, to increase their vegetable farming capacity so as to boost the export profile of Anambra State. Correspondent Amaka Chibuzokoye has details.
Addressing the gathering, the Executive Director of NEPC, Mrs. Nonye Ayeni, said the council have seen the need to intervene in agro-vegetable value chains in order to double export in 2024 and to ensure that vegetables produced in the state meet standard so as to penetrate the international market. Mrs. Ayeni, who spoke through the head, Anambra Coordinating Office of the council, Mr. Peter Udom, explained that they donated the machines to help them through the farming stage, which is one of the problems facing farmers, and added that with the capacity building program, the farmers will learn a lot of things that will help them boost production. She also said that the council is embarking on an aggressive campaign to increase production of cassava and vegetables in order to meet export demand.
The Nigerian Export Promotion Council has seen the need to undertake a backward integration strategy. How is that? In order to make sure that our vegetables are of standard, they meet international standard, and they penetrate the international markets, we have decided to intervene at the farming stage.
On her part, the Director of Commerce in the Anambra State Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Mrs. Henrietta Basil Ide, who also double as the Secretary of Anambra State Export Promotion Committee, said that since 2016, Anambra State has been recording a huge success in vegetable production and advised the farmers to stick to organic farming instead of using fertilizers as it is rejected in the international market.
Organic farming. Farming without chemical, pesticide, fertilizer, using natural manure, using crop rotation, that this place is overdue this year. Let us cultivate another thing and move and allow the land to lie fallow and move to another place.
The Director of Cooperatives in the ministry, Mrs. Nwabugo Okonkwo, commended NEPC for organizing the program, which she said has opened the eyes of the participants on cultivation and packaging of their products. The chairman of Unique Agro Cooperative, Amanuke, Mr. Hyacinth Okafor, promised to make judicious use of the equipment, stressing that the program has given them the opportunity to engage in all-season farming to produce more veggies.
We are very happy for the gift they have given us. This will help us in the export business we are looking at. So we are very happy. On behalf of the members of the Unique Agro Amanuke, we thank every participant that come for the program. Thank you very much.
In Oka, Amaka Chibuzo Okoye, ABS News.
Member representing Njikoka Constituency 1, Honorable Chidabella Ibe-Emeka, has led a delegation to inspect the ongoing renovation of Enugu Specialist Hospital in Njikoka Council area. Accompanied by the traditional ruler of Enugu community, Igwe Saraf Ebe, His cabinet members, the Transition Committee Chairman, Njikoka Local Government Area, and stakeholders of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA. The visit aimed to assess the progress of the upgrading and renovation project, as well as government effort in providing quality health care services to the citizens. Correspondent Emmanuel Chiwata tells us more.
During the inspection, significant progress in the hospital's renovation and upgrade were observed, such as enhanced hospital landscaping and the installation of modern hospital equipment like automated laboratory equipment, dentistry equipment, solar energy installation for constant power supply, doctors and staff quarters to ensure that the hospital meets contemporary standards of medical service delivery. Furthermore, the delegation observed ample staffing levels and the provision of modern medical equipment essential for the hospital's operation and well-trained healthcare professionals, while patients receiving treatment, including free delivery services and antenatal care, as a result of the governor's magnanimity to assist the downtrodden. In his remarks, Honorable Ibemeka expressed gratitude to Governor Soludo for prioritizing the renovation and upgrade of Enugu General Hospital to a specialist hospital, acknowledging the positive impact it will have on the well-being of Ndienuguku, Nofia, Njikoka constituents and beyond. Honorable Ibemeka stated that by prioritizing infrastructure, upgrades and service expansion, Governor Soludo's administration demonstrates a commitment to fulfilling its mandate of improving the well-being of the populace, advancing healthcare and fostering socio-economic development.
This particular hospital, what we have seen on ground, has grown from general hospital to specialist hospital, having witnessed a lot of equipment, a lot of improvements in aspect of equipping the hospital, constant services of the medical personnel.
Speaking, the traditional ruler of Enugu, Igwe Ebe, and his cabinet members, Chief Clems Nwafo, Chief Rafu Kafo, and President of Ozo Society Enugu, Chief Dennis Anekwe, expressed amazement at the massive transformation and improvements witnessed in the hospital.
I had always reminded government that they said this would be a specialist hospital. And I've never believed it, but now I'm beginning to believe that this is a specialist hospital. And because we are believing, we're expecting more to really stamp it as a specialist hospital. May God bless all of us in Jesus' name.
They disclosed that it was in a state of disrepair initially and appreciated Governor Soludo for fulfilling his promises, calling on the masses to always support him. On their parts, the Transition Committee Chairman of Njikoka Council Area, Barrister Agi, and the APGA Chairman, Njikoka Council Area, Mr. Chinedu Anekwe, said that Governor Soludo is exceeding expectations and the hospital's improvement will serve for the betterment of the citizens.
I'm very, very impressed with what Mr. Governor is doing in this hospital, because from what we have seen and what we know, the facilities we know that will soon come here, be domiciled here. Of course, we know that very soon these medical facilities will seek elsewhere, will be here. So this will be very, very near to all of us.
Christopher Onyekwe called on the governor to come to the aid of Ndienuguku over erosion ravaging some parts of the community. Responding, the chief medical director of the hospital, Dr. Dozie Udolisa, thanked Honorable Ibemeka for the visit and appreciated Governor Soludo for the upgrade and intervention in the hospital. Emmanuel Chiwata for ABS News.
The Bishop Methodist Church of Nigeria Diocese of Awka, Right Reverend Onyeka Chinwaka says their mandate is to win souls for Christ, affect lives positively, and run a holistic ministry. Right Reverend Wakam stated this at the Cathedral Church of Holy Trinity, Awka, during the Thanksgiving service of the 2024 Synod of the Diocese. Amaka Chibuzo Okoye has details.
Reverend Wakama stated that the slogan of the diocese is excelling in grace. They will continue to hold it as a pillar to do the work of the ministry according to God's plan. The prelate lamented that lots of things have broken down in the society and in the church, and therefore called on all the synod delegates not to go back to their churches the same way they came, but to become true agents of change and impact.
Be able to reach to so many souls, which is my passion in the Lord. not just with the preaching of the gospel, but with sending help and aid to lives and to communities and to Anambra State. So Igladis beyond Anambra. The ministry through Methodist Church, carrying the gospel of Christ, has touched a lot of lives.
Earlier in a sermon, the synod preacher, Very Reverend Dick Ubo, whose sermon centered on the topic building according to God's plan, reminded Christians to surrender their resources, time, and office to the glory of God, calling on all the stewards to do more work of evangelism.
My prayer this morning is that may you be an answer to God's desire. Oh, I say may you be an answer to God's desire. God has a desire, and the desire is for men to offer, and that was God's desire. And God was saying, I am looking for men that are going to fulfill my desire.
Appreciating God for what he is using Bishop Nwakama to do in Awka Diocese, the Vice Chancellor Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Professor Charles Esimone, maintained that within 1 year, the new diocese has recorded a huge success through the instrumentality of the bishop, and asked members of the diocese to continue to support the bishop. The Anambra State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Aderemi Adeoye, who spoke through one of his aides after receiving an Excellent Service Award, asked the church to join hands with security agencies to protect life and properties of the citizenry through prayers, preaching, and counseling.
Generally, the Methodist Church in particular, and the good people of Anambra State, that has helped us to maintain and sustain security in Anambra State.
While thanking God for the privilege of hosting the 2024 Synod, the Awka Diocesan Lay President, Sir Douglas Mba, said that God has continued to prosper the new diocese, stating that the heights they have gotten to is a thing of thanksgiving, and prayed God for his grace so they will continue to build according to his pattern. The president of the Women's Ministry of the Methodist Diocese of Awka, Mrs. Lydia Nwakama, among other dignitaries, attended the service, which featured special thanksgiving and prayers for the state and nation. In Awka, from Cathedral of the Holy Spirit, Awka, Amaka Chibuzo Okoye, ABS News.
It was a display of rich cultural heritage of Ndibo as the member representing Agwatati constituency in Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Tony Mobike, was initiated into the prestigious Nzenozo Society of Umuona with the title name Nze Ezani Dikana Balizu Nkembu na Umuona. Honorable Mobike was coronated and initiated into the society by the head of Nzenozo Society of Umuona, Chief Francis Ume, in his country home at Akabra Village, Umuona, in Agwata local government area. Correspondent Chukwemeka Modelim tells us more.
Ceremony commenced with ushering of Honorable Mobike into the arena by Ndi Nzenozo of the community with traditional music. While initiating the lawmaker into the society, Chief Ume charged him to adhere strictly to the rules and regulations of Ndi Nzenozo Umuona, which, among other things, is to be truthful always and avoid acts capable of portraying him and the society in bad light. In his response, the lawmaker promised to keep the laws of the society by adhering strictly to their norms and tenets. Speaking to journalists after his decoration, Honorable Mobike explained that he joined the Ozo Society of Umuona to render more selfless service to his community and to keep the legacies of his late father alive, who was a member of the society.
What inspired me to join the Nzenozo Society
is the need to serve my community in a bigger way. Because the Nzenazo Society is a cultural society known for truthfulness, known for charity, known for being leaders in community development, and more especially, Kanjewolu Ugonam, but my late father, late Nze Ezobikwe Ernesto Mobike, the member of the Nzenazo Society of Umona.
In his remarks, an also title holder in the community, Chief Prince Ezofo, disclosed that they accepted Honorable Mobike into the society because he is a man of honor and has been very helpful to the community and the church. In their separate speeches, the member representing Orumba South constituency in Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Emanwafo, and the Accountant General of Anambra State, Dr. Chukwudi Okoli, who congratulated Honorable Mobike on the title given to him, said that he deserved the honor accorded him because he is a man of good character and has been very outstanding in Anambra State House of Assembly.
Nzenazo in Igbo land is a highly distinguished society where people, you can only see for people of honor, people of integrity, people whose their yes is yes, their no is yes. That is the apex of reputation in Igbo culture. So it is still being adored today in Igbo land.
The immediate past Commissioner for Public Utilities, Mr. Emeka Ezenwanne, described Honorable Mobike as a vibrant lawmaker who lives the life of a true Ozo title holder and urged him to use his position to help the masses and to do more for his community. The occasion was graced by government officials, members of Anambra State House of Assembly, including the Speaker, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, traditional rulers of the various communities in Agwata local government area, women and youth groups, captains of industries, among others. From Umona, Chukwuemeka Modelem, APS News.
The federal government of Nigeria has launched the guidelines that will assist and end the negative effects of postpartum hemorrhage in the country. The coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pate, who stated this during a ministerial briefing making the National Safe Motherhood Day in Abuja, said they are targeting 7 million pregnant women and 6 million infants. Abuja Bureau Chief Ekwiyajide has the report.
The National Safe Motherhood Day is an annual event marked on the 11th of April to create awareness and generate public dialogue on the best strategies and interventions that promote maternal and newborn health and survival within an integrated continuum of care. In recognition of the importance of the day, the Nigeria government has put in place a week-long schedule of activities with a focus on reducing maternal and neonatal mortalities. Speaking at the event, the coordinating minister said, safe motherhood is achieved when every pregnant woman receives all the pillars of safe motherhood, including full antenatal skilled and safe facility-based delivery, respectful maternity care, postnatal care, integrated with family planning, especially postpartum and post-abortion family planning. According to the minister, this year's theme, Investing in Maternal Health for a Sustainable Future, with the slogan, Mother Lives, Child Thrives, is very apt as it calls on all stakeholders to work together to ensure that no woman dies from pregnancy and childbirth related conditions, and every newborn is protected and assisted to thrive into healthy childhood.
And despite the progress that we've seen, postpartum hemorrhage remains a very important cause of maternal mortality. And newborn mortality due to asphyxia and complications of preterm. And quality maternal care is not just an option, it's a right.
The permanent secretary of the ministry, Kacholum Daju had earlier counted postpartum hemorrhage as one of the 3 worst maternal health complications, which contribute 55% of the cases of maternal mortality in Nigeria. She said as part of efforts to reverse the ugly maternal and child indices and actualize the agenda of the Tinubu-led administration, the Federal Ministry of Health has commenced implementation of the 4-point agenda of the health sector.
And the 3 worst maternal health complications, which contribute 55% of the cases of maternal mortality in Nigeria, are postpartum hemorrhage, preeclampsia, and unsafe abortion.
Other speakers, including Dr. Joy Ufere of the World Health Organization, Professor Okebeze of Society of Gynecology and Obstetrics of Nigeria, Professor Hadiza Galandachi of the National Reproductive Health Working Group, among others, pledged their support to the drive towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goal 3 by the year 2030. In Abuja, Princess Ekwi Ajide reporting.
And on the foreign scene, 2 Malaysian Navy helicopters collided in mid-air as they flew in formation during a rehearsal for a military parade, killing 10 crew on board. One of the aircraft cleaved the rotor of the other before the 2 crashed into the ground. Footage published on local media showed. The incident took place at the Malaysian town of Lumut, which is home to a Royal Malaysian Navy base. The Royal Malaysian Navy said all victims were confirmed dead on site and the remains were sent to the military hospital for identification. It added that it will form a committee to investigate the cause of the incident. One of the helicopters, HOM MF503, with 7 people on board, is believed to have crashed onto a running track. The other, a Fennec M5026, carrying the other 3 victims, crashed into a swimming pool nearby. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim said that the nation mourns the heart-wrenching and soul-wrenching tragedy. Over now to sports. Miriam Eniola Bolaji, a para-badminton star from Nigeria, emerged victorious in the women's singles SL3 category of the Spanish Para-Badminton International 2024 held in Victoria, Spain. Reports from BSN Sports said she defeated Oksana Kozina from Ukraine, who is ranked 6th in the world with a score of 2-0. 21-13, 21-8 in the final match, thus securing the gold medal. Bolaji, who is currently ranked 10th in the world, showcased her exceptional skills and determination throughout the tournament. Bolaji had defeated world number 13, Emuna Ivanova, Bulgaria, 2-0, 21-4, 21-8 to set up a clash with the 2023 silver medalist in the finals. In round 2, Miriam Bolaji defeated India's Mandeep Kaur Mandeep, seeded number 2, 2-0, 21-10, 21-8. Earlier, Bolaji beat Victoria Bailey of England 2-0, 21-5, 21-4. In round 1 of the 2024 Spanish International, the president of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria, Francis Obi, expressed delight over the latest victory of gold medalist Miriam Eniola Bolaji. And that's just it of the news this morning. Before we go, a quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Orca. And on Twitter at ABS Radio TV. You can also follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. A quick recap of our major stories. Anambra State government has targeted international market for its farm produce. Qualitative healthcare has been reassured as Governor Soludo upgrades Enugu General Hospital. Federal government said to reduce postpartum hemorrhage as Nigerians celebrated Safe Motherhood Day. And we told you on the foreign scene that in Malaysia, Navy helicopters collided midway and killed 10 people. Remember that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the tax ahead. And that's it on the news this morning. Thank you for joining us. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Good morning.